Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And his first pass falls incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. He gets it to Fant. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. But when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Chubb can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Man in motion, headed right. 2nd and goal. Here comes the option. They pitch it to him, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chris Olave with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down now, they need 7. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
On 81. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Another carry for him. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He lofts it deep right side. And he's got it, it's in close. It's an Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull out in front further, 13-zip. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Nix with it on 1st. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
On 1st down, they'll run. Oh, he loses the football. And the Saints get to it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Hit some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aim Pratt with the play defensively.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Oh, my son.
Here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second down. Here's Nix again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Giving this to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And off to Genty. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Well, if I know running backs, Kate, I think I do after all these years. This is not a want the next touch. This is a need, a demand for the next touch. Go get that fruit from that seed that you just planted at the 1.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Go!
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Raiders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? And you can't QB sneak and look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular. Many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game in the first half. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Great, set. Allez, parle la Vianney. No touch.
Trying the right side with Miller. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, if you give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Hold 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Shotgun give here to Genty. And second down only works out for a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Hold on, son.
Another give here to Genty. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Hold on, son. I got him. On me. Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Bombers. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Saints with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Third down, Raiders going with some dime coverage here. Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Hurts. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
At the 43-yard line.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 13 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On first down, Hurts. Connects with Fant. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, Silver.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Saints call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
third down.
Nickel set here from the Raiders, third down.
Trimmer. 63. Come and get him.
Throwing here, Hurts. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hold on, son. Ready? Olay.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hold on, son.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Making some progress here. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. Giving him about 3 on that first down carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 42-yard line.
Last This run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
181.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
No, go Silver, ready? No,
Hurts looking to throw. He's on target to Johnson. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. That's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
73. 73. No,
1st down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Trying for the deep ball. He will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 21.
Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Get ready to spin. Get ready to spin.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule, and 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Oh, my son. Drill. Ready.
Now Nix. Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Oh, my son. Ready. My son.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Oh, my son. Ready. Bombers.
They're going for it. It's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Good. Set. And let's go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate, but it's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After a quality quality effort on the last play. Just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running once more with Miller. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Tight end in motion left. Chubb will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. From the pistol, give to Pierce. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Calling his own number here. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball.
Guys, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. There's a dive up the middle. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Ninth in the pistol here with Jency. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's Pierce. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Oh, it's Silver. Great, set. On anyone, yeah? No touch.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Sending a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No touch.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Great, set. And it's no touch.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback. He could scramble for the 1st.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Almost set.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds, or he could get the 1st down.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Almost set. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for Raiders 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's going to take this one into enemy territory with a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Saints' 44-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's the backup, 1st throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push the lead to 20. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
38-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he has this down to the 34. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Setting up to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Coming left is Genty. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Pierce up the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
No couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
The give here on 2nd. He's got it in the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Now throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19. He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here on 4th. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Hawk 70. Check out.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.